Welcome to one of the most touristic cities in the Netherlands, and no, it's not Amsterdam.
This place is known as the Venice of the Netherlands. And that makes sense because Giethoorn is a village full of absolutely breathtaking canals, and we will be thoroughly exploring those today. Plus, it's only about 90 minutes from Amsterdam.
Whoa.
Giethoorn is one of the biggest tourist destinations here in the Netherlands, but is it a tourist trap, or is it in fact one of the most beautiful places to visit in the Netherlands, or even the world? Goedemorgen and welcome back. We are currently on a boat traversing the beautiful canals here in Giethoorn. Some call it the Venice of the Netherlands, which I don't really understand because I've been to Venice Beach in California and it doesn't look anything like Venice Beach. Actually, it kind of does. When I wrote that, I didn't expect this like part that we're in right here to kind of look like Venice Beach. But before you hit send on that comment, that's a joke, and I know that the reference is comparing Giethoorn to Venice in Italy. We're not stupid. Well.
Huh?
And don't worry, we're going to be showing you a lot more of this beautiful boat ride around Giethoorn. But first, we're going to teleport back to when we just got here last night.
We are on our way from our tiny home to dinner, and dinner tonight is an interesting one and comes with a bit of a story about Giethoorn.
But since we just got here, we thought we might talk about some initial impressions.
It's a lot quieter than I thought.
I think we lucked out on timing. We were trying really hard to come here before the rush of tourists that we've heard about in the summer. And
yeah, I think we're in between like a big holiday and summer vacation.
Fingers crossed. Kind of thought there were going to be no cars.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know why I thought that.
I feel like I heard somewhere that like cars aren't allowed, but that's definitely not true. And maybe I'm making that up now.
Anyway, we're almost at the restaurant, so we'll see you inside.
We're getting dinner tonight at Anu, which is a Chinese restaurant of all things right here in Giethoorn. And honestly, I'm pretty excited about this.
So I'm looking at the menu and it looks like they've got a lot of stuff that I don't really recognize from other Chinese restaurants here in the Netherlands, which I'm going to assume means that they're maybe slightly more authentic. But I think I'm just going to go with the beef with the gong bao sauce, which I Googled it. That's Kung Pao sauce. And then Michelle's going to get the fried rice.
So interestingly, Giethoorn is somewhat of a tourist destination in China. In 2005, a company called Holland Marketing opened offices in Beijing designed to promote Giethoorn to the newly established middle class in China. Apparently, the sights of Giethoorn made the Chinese feel nostalgic for an earlier, more rural time in their lives.
There's a cat. There's a cat. No, come over here. Hi. Oh.
Okay, first up are the marinated cucumbers. So it said it was marinated in vinegar and fresh garlic, and they definitely didn't lie about the fresh garlic.
There's a lot of garlic.
Because there is a ton of garlic on top. All right. Super fresh cucumber. There's definitely like a strong garlic flavor, especially if you get a piece of garlic in there. But the vinegar is pretty light. And I ordered the vegetable fried rice with egg. First impressions, there's a ton of egg in it, and it's very colorful.
Looks like fried rice. Michelle loves fried rice. She would eat buttered noodles and fried rice every day if we were single.
It's very true.
All right, I got the Kung Pao beef, which is Kung Pao beef. There's beef and the Kung Pao sauce. There's peanuts, there's broccoli, carrots, squash, and there's this delicious looking rice that's seasoned with a little bit of sesame seeds. Here we go. The beef is super tender. Honestly, the sauce isn't super flavorful. I kind of wish it had a little bit more of a punch to it. It's definitely there, but I mean, the vegetables are fresh. It is really good beef. It's very tender.
Yeah, the sauce actually has like a strong, almost like chili powder flavor, like a tomatoey chili powder.
Soy sauce too, I think.
Yeah, like salty tomatoey chili powder. The cat's back. Hi.
Oh, he is back. Hello. Oh. You want to say something? No.
Before we head back to our tiny home, let's play our first installment of Giethoorn Facts. So earlier we talked about how Giethoorn gained popularity in China, but what was one of the main reasons that Giethoorn gained popularity with German and Belgian tourists? It was actually a Dutch film called Fanfare, which was filmed here in 1958. It was a comedy, I think, about two rival brass bands, and apparently it was pretty popular. And since it was made here, a lot of folks wanted to come here and see the city for themselves.
We've spotted another cat.
Hi.
Oh,
She has little socks on.
Yeah.
So cute.
You're cute.
Very cute.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
And of course, no trip to Giethoorn would be complete without a tour of the cute place where we're staying.
Welcome to our tiny home in Giethoorn. There are tons of unique places to stay here, and I feel like most of them are converted farm homes that are now bed and breakfasts, or a restaurant that maybe rents out like a few different rooms. They're all very gezellig. However, we've decided to stay in this cozy little tiny house. Let's start with the living room. It has this big, comfy couch. It's quite spacious, and I also think it might be a pull-out couch too. If you come over here, you step into the kitchen, which has this gigantic countertop, and I actually think you could work here if you wanted to. There's enough space for two people. The kitchen has pretty much everything you could ever need. There's a coffee maker, there's a hot water heater, there's an oven and a stove, so you could pretty much cook all of your meals here. And if you look over here, fridge is on this side, and this entire section right here is just full of storage. Like, there is a full-size closet. You keep a lot of things here.
Like a dead body?
I mean, probably not. If you move into here, this bathroom, it's a little tight, but I mean, it's not that bad. You have everything you need. So there's a toilet over here, you've got a full-size sink, and a gigantic shower. And they have Rituals bath products in my favorite scent. And this, I'll get in here gracefully, is the bedroom. The mattress is actually pretty comfortable. It's like firm, soft, and so are the pillows. And I know like some people might feel like this is a little claustrophobic, but I feel like it's pretty spacious up here, and it feels kind of like cozy to be all tucked in here. Yeah. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
All right. It's time for bed. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow, and I'm excited to see more of Giethoorn. Good night.
Well, good morning. It was, I think I slept pretty good.
Yeah, I did too.
It was really quiet here.
It was so quiet. Also, when we went to bed, it just started raining.
Oh, that's right.
And it was the absolute best way to fall asleep.
That's true. If this video looks a little bit different, it's because I found out the camera that I normally use, it's a vlog, is broken.
Mm.
When we recorded the room tour last night, we recorded the whole thing, and I went to like go back and watch a bit of it just to check it, and there was no audio.
On a great note, you
Okay.
know what's going to ease a little bit of your stress?
Is it a Giethoorn fact?
It is. Did you know that most of the farm homes in Giethoorn are now bed and breakfasts?
That's the fact.
Yep, that's the fact. How about I do a brief tour of the outside?
Okay.
All right. It's cold. It's cold. Okay, so here is a nice little sitting area. It's very cute. You can have a lot of people out here. And it's got this nice canopy to protect you from the sun. Also, over there, they have bikes. They have 6 bikes that we can choose from, which is nice because we're like about a 20-minute walk from the main area. And when you get on a bike, it makes it only like 6 minutes.
Welcome in Europa, bleib hier todig dod ha, Europa, Europa. Y'all, who did you vote for in Eurovision? Or if you boycotted Eurovision, who would you have voted for? You can't vote for the person that is from your country, so you can't vote for Joost Klein if you live in the Netherlands. I think I would have voted for Angelina Mango from Italy. What about you, Michelle?
I mean, I agree with you. Lanoia was a really good song. I think I would have voted for Armenia, though. It was just like a very, very catchy tune.
I think I would have voted for, and then it was just a very, very. So I'm excited to watch this back at some point and figure out what you said.
It'll be like a little Easter egg for you when you're editing.
Yeah.
Before we get on the boat, we thought we'd walk around and maybe take some photos. We really haven't explored much outside of the walk to dinner last night. So if any of those photos turn out, we'll post them to our Instagram.
Okay, I think we found the part of Giethoorn that we were expecting.
Yeah.
It's just, look at this. Just beautiful bridges and a walking / biking path, and there's an old church behind me. Beautiful. And there's also some slut.
What did you say? Oh.
Wow, this is really pretty. All right, I'll take it. Can't believe you bought me a house here.
I'm sorry, that's never gonna happen.
Ever?
Maybe.
You
Probably
gotta make more
not.
money.
Yeah, a lot more money. Before our big boat trip, we're grabbing a little bit of lunch at Brasserie de Toekomst.
I got the alcohol-free version of her exact beer. How cool is
Yeah.
that?
We were like comparing them.
Yeah, and hers tastes better.
Yeah.
That probably is not surprising.
Yeah.
All right, first thing we got, mustard soup. And this looks really good. It's just got like some straight up ham on top, I think. And it is really thick. This is like the thickest mustard soup I think I've ever seen. Mmm. Oh, it's peppery. This is delightful.
It's like creamy, buttery, but still has a little bit of the mustard bite.
Mm-hmm. And it comes with a little Kostengel.
We got the loaded frites special, and we got this because it came with something called
Fries.
Twinsa sauce, which I've never heard of before. It's like there's also some sauteed onions on it and some microgreens on top. The color palette of this meal is like on point. It tastes like honey mustard with dill in it, which is really good mixed with the sauteed onions. It's like a very, very good salty, savory combination.
And we also got the Bainham brocha. And this is, do you see how thick this ham is? Damn. Whew. It also looks like it has the same sauce on it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's the same sauce?
Yeah. No?
It's more mayonnaise-y.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Good, soft, hearty brown bread. Pairs really well with the
Like,
salty,
yeah, like really
ham,
salty,
a
fatty
little,
kind of taste.
yeah, a little fat. Yeah, it's delicious. I love places like this where they take sort of the Dutch cafe typical lunch menu vibe, but they do it all really, really well. Some places just like elevate it. Like it's like, oh, it's the same menu, but everything is just done so well. And this is a good example of that.
Like with the Kostengel
Yeah,
for your
it's
soup
such a nice
instead of
touch.
just like a slice of bread,
Yeah.
or like putting the brocha Bainham on this kind of bread, like a really thick brown bread.
Whoop. We're rolling the shot.
No, I think it's perfect.
Okay, thank you.
So apparently the thing to do here in Giethoorn is to rent a boat and take a little trip out to explore the canals. And Michelle decided she wanted to be the captain.
This is a quiet boat.
It's a whisper boat.
You're a whisper boat.
No, I'm the captain.
Look at me. I'm
All
the
right,
captain
we're going to
now.
establish some rules here.
Okay.
I'm the captain,
Okay.
so I need to hear, yes, captain.
I don't. That's a chef,
Aye.
isn't it?
Aye.
Aye, Captain.
The problem is that the canals aren't straight, so you're constantly like,
Yeah, they should really straighten these canals
yeah,
out.
they should.
It's so rude. Someone's gonna leave a comment and be like, "Why would the canals be straight? Why would they straighten them out for tourists?"
For us tourists.
Yeah, I think I have to wash my head here. It's part of the fun. This is actually really nice.
Yeah, this is very nice.
This is very relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is that big body of water. We finally made it.
All
Here
right.
we go.
Can you give me a general direction?
Yeah, I think generally you want to go right. Go for some hot chocomel right now.
Oh,
Hot chocomel, sorry. Does that sound good?
yeah. That sounds so nice.
All right, Michelle, it's time for another Giethoorn fact.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm gonna do it this time since you're piloting the boat.
Okay,
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All of the canals in Giethoorn were initially dug for the drainage of peat collection, and that's how the village was originally settled.
Wow, that's an interesting fact.
Yep. There's nothing better than the certainty you get that you're going the right way when all of a sudden everyone just coalesces around you and you
It's like a highway merge lane.
It
you
is.
know?
Yeah, it's like a gigantic highway merge lane. And I know there's only like 4 boats in the shot right now, but
There were a few more.
it was intimidating there for a minute. It's intimidating when you see 4 at once.
It is intimidating. I've only seen that like one time in my life.
This is dope.
This is so relaxing, and I'm driving. Would you ever believe that I would have said that?
You look like driving a car.
No, I haven't driven a car in.
Well, I mean, even before I meant.
Yeah, but I mean, I haven't
hated
driven a car
driving.
in 2 years.
Remember, you would literally you would avoid driving at all costs. Oh my gosh, remember the first time we dated?
Oh, I made you drive 45 minutes to pick me up and drop me off for every single
Round
date.
trip.
Is that the reason why we broke up?
No.
Why did we break
No
up?
one would guess why we broke up.
No. Leave your guesses in the comments below.
Well, this seems like a good place to wrap things up for today. We're going to turn the camera off and enjoy the rest of our time here in Giethoorn on our own. Michelle?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't leaving yet.
Oh,
Is Giethoorn a tourist trap?
I don't think so. I had a lot of fun, and we're not normally like touristy kind of people.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
And this was a lot of fun. I think I would like to stay here longer and then just cook for ourselves.
And actually be able to chill out and not have to worry about what time things are open
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah.
Anyway, I hope all of you enjoyed this video here in Giethoorn. Did we make y'all want to visit? Have you already been here? Let us know in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see y'all next week.
No.
Say Totan.
So done.